Hello, hello. Hi, Joyce. Hi, Luana. How are you this Monday night for Monday Night Stamping? Oh, fun. You know what? I missed last month's paper pumpkin. I never did it. Anyways, I have this month's paper pumpkin for us, though. And everybody has been like so excited about this one. It's the lovely lavender one. And those of you who did not get the January paper pumpkin and you're crying, there are refill kits, but none of the actual kits left. So I'm sorry about that. But we do have the lavender suite. And so you could look at these cards and kind of make cards similar to it using the lovely lavender suite in the catalog. Anyways, hey, Carol, Brenda, for those of you who did get the January paper pumpkin, and you have not put it together yet, go ahead and get it out, and we're going to put it together or just watch me, and you can do it with me on the replay, whatever. I'm just glad you all are here, and I can't believe January is almost over. Today is my great niece birthday. She turned 4 years old today. Her name is Jo, and she is named after one of the four little women, Josephine, and she is just precious. She did a little princess party, of course. So that's been my highlight of the day, little baby Jo. And anyways, so, oh gosh, I have so many wonderful people here with me tonight. Oh my goodness. Besides Luana and Joyce, I've got Carol and Brenda and Colleen. I've got Nicole and Becky, and Susan, Tony, Myra, and Stacy. Thank you guys so much for joining me tonight for tonight's Facebook Live, YouTube Live, Monday Night Stamping. And like I said, this is the last Monday of the month. I can't believe January's almost over. Anyway, so we're going to do paper pumpkin tonight. All right, so let me switch my cameras. And also, while I'm getting all this out, paper pumpkin right now, we're having that celebration where if you spend $50, you get a celebration prize. Well, if you of course, most of us subscribe to Paper Pumpkin. And so we just get it every month. It just gets out, just automatically gets taken out of our bank account and it gets sent to us. And we don't have to think twice about it. But for those of you who order by prepay, where you pay for it first and then you get it, is prepay. We have prepay. If you do the 3-month prepay, that is $50, and you can get a free celebration item with that. So that's pretty exciting. Now, one more thing I want to mention is this month, January, February, and March, all three paper pumpkins go with this die set. Okay. And now this die set, stamp and die cut, you need a cut and embossing machine to use it. So if you don't have one of those, but this goes with all three kits, but it's not necessary. That's what I'm trying to say. It's extra. And you can purchase that in the Paper Pumpkin shop, paperpumpkin.com. And then you go to the kits and more, or not kits and more, but refills and more. That's what it is. Refills and more section. And you'll see this little die set that's available. Okay. And so we've got that. This month's stamp set. Oh, and another thing, they're changing up the Paper Pumpkin, the way they do it. The stamps are just put on the plastic here without any printing on it. It's less expensive. And then they print it on the paper for you. It actually was a piece of paper like this, and I just folded it in half so I could stick my stamp set in there. And then I'll get a little baggie to put all of this in. And so they're also hoping that this will help with your organizing. You can see this much easier than you could when it was on the plastic. So that's different. So that's pretty cool. All right. We get dimensionals in this kit. We get the gorgeous grape ink spot. And for those of you who are not familiar with Paper Pumpkin, oh my gosh. So every month you get this awesome kit. It has everything in it that you need to make the project, even the ink spot. And every month you get an ink spot. So over time, you'll get a collection of all our ink colors eventually in these cute little ink spots. And then all you have to do is purchase here it is, purchase a refill, and then you can just keep refilling this little ink spot and it'll last you forever. So that's pretty cool. It also comes with twine this month, linen thread. That's my favorite. Oh my gosh, I use it on all my cards. The envelopes are so awesome. So the envelopes have this beautiful paper inside, but you could just grab other envelopes and then open this up and use this as designer paper for another project. So you could do that. That's pretty cool. Love it when they do that. Now this kit comes with, let me pull out all the pieces here, move all this over. All right. So it's going to come with 3 of these. It's got a punch out tag, and then I looked ahead already, and you're using both pieces for 2 different cards. Then it's got these long strips of this beautiful watercolor wash design. Then it's got all of the tags for you to stamp your sentiments on. It comes with Stampin' glue dots, and people are always asking me, because on my other Facebook lives I use these a lot for my glue dots instead of the roll of glue dots, which we sell the roll of glue dots. But these are awesome. I just pick it up with a pair of tweezers and use them, so because I won't use half of these on this project, and so it leaves me with a lot of extra glue dots. So that goes with my dimensionals. Then it's got the die cut leaves here. So everything's already die cut for you. Then it's got the beautiful lavender. Oh, and speaking of lavender, I wanted to mention, those of you who live up here in North Texas, or you live close to North Texas, you might live in Oklahoma or Arkansas or somewhere, out in Gainesville, Texas, which is right on the border of Oklahoma and Texas on I-35, is a lavender farm, and it's wonderful. My parents and I went there once on a group trip, and it was so fun. We picked lavender, and they have a cafe with lavender, like lavender brownies, lavender tea, all kinds of stuff lavender. It was fun. Anyways, back to this. And then these are the card bases. So, oh gosh, isn't that gorgeous? I love that paper. So pretty. Some more die cut stuff, and then these card bases here. So you're going to get to make, so in this card kit, this paper pumpkin, and I always forget the price because they go up, but I think it's, gosh, is it $23, $24 now? Oh, I can't remember. Anyways, you're getting 8 cards, a stamp set, an ink spot, all the stuff stamped and cut out for you. The only thing you have to stamp is the sentiments. Well, that's not true. You can stamp, you're going to stamp this leaf thing here also. But all of this for under $30, and that includes shipping. It's the best deal. It's so cool. I can't imagine not everybody having a paper pumpkin subscription. Anyways, I'll get off my soapbox, off my sales box. That's what I should call that. Okay, let's get to making these cool cards. Oh, I love these cards. And Amy says, I love everything lavender. Oh, Amy, have you been to the lavender farm yet? Oh my gosh, it's so beautiful. Yeah, Amy lives here near me. Okay, let's see. So when you're looking at the instructions, and this is why I do this at the end of every month, is because some of these directions are really confusing, and I just like going over it with you. So the first thing we want to look at is this page where it's got 1, 2, and 3. And what it does is it tells you all the pieces you need for card 1, all the pieces you need for card 2, and all the pieces you need for card 3. All right. And then you open it up. Here are the directions for card 1, the directions for card 2, and the directions for card 3. Also gives you a ruler along the edge, so you can measure out your twine. And then finally, it gives you, well, it shows you what the cards are going to look like. So you've got 8 cards and 4 tags. So gift tags, how cool is that? Last but not least, it gives you these 3 little samples right here of something you could do alternatively with the leftovers. Okay. Awesome. Let's start with card number 1. So card number 1, we are going to get. It looks like number 1 is the tags. So let me pull this out, I'm getting down to the layer with the tags. All right. So this one has the Lost Lagoon die here. Okay, the Lost Lagoon. All right. And then it also has, let me pull this adhesives out of the way. There we go. Doesn't look like I need anything from the lavender section. I don't need these squares. The tag, I need this kind of a, I don't know, rectangle with curved edges one. Okay. So I need that. I need twine. Okay, I've got my twine. Here's my twine. I need just a little something for you stamp. So let me find that on here. Just a little something for you. Good. All right. And oh, one thing, the very first kit comes with your block. Okay. But if you're like me, I like having size blocks that are closer to the size of the stamp. So I have all the different sizes of stamp blocks that we sell in my box here. Okay, so we have that. The ink, the gorgeous grape ink, and dimensionals and glue dots. All right, so we've got all that. Now let's put this together. So, oh, this piece. I almost forgot the tag piece. There we go. Come here. All right, is everyone still with me? Okay, and also if you have a question, put your question in. Okay, come on. I'm sorry, I have a printer problem. It keeps popping up, a printer thing. Come on, stop it. Turn off notifications. Thank you. Yes. I went to print some stuff. There's a problem with the printer. And so I keep getting this pop-up window and I can't concentrate. Anyways, you know how it is. If you have a question, please put a question mark in front of your question so that I can find it as I scroll through real quick. Okay, I'm scrolling. I'm not seeing any questions. All right, we're good to go so far. Awesome. Hello, Nicole and Charlene. Awesome. Here we go. We've got the tag. So we're going to pull that off. Notice this piece. This is for a different card. Okay, and then there's the little hole up here where the thread's going to go through. Come on, get out of there. There we go. All right. Now, we did that. Now we're going to stamp the sentiment onto the tag. So let me get a pair of scissors. Oh, the kit does not come with scissors, so you will need your own scissors. But I'm very certain everybody has scissors. And if you don't, I don't know. I don't know what to say if you don't have any. Okay, here we go. And ink that up. Very nice. I also like ink spots because they're so small and they're easy to work with. Ta-da! So beautiful. Okay, now put my little ink spot cover back on. Got that done. All right, so that's that section. Next thing, it says to cut 12 inches of the linen thread. I'm just going to grab my linen thread that I have here and do 12 inches. And like I said, the instructions have a ruler right here. So if you don't have a ruler, but I've got my glass mat. I love my glass mat. Do you know how to get this glass mat for free? I bet you do. When you sign up to be a part of Stampin' Up! And you join Reese's Paper Pieces, my team, you can choose this glass mat for free. It's a $60 value. Yeah. You get to choose $125 worth of product. You get free shipping. You get this glass mat plus the silicone watercolor plate and the chamois cloth, all of that for just $99. It's so awesome. All right, so we have our 12 inches here. It wants us to put dimensionals. We know it's dimensionals because it's a little hexagon shape. Can you see that little hexagon shape there? So 2 dimensionals. I'm going to grab the dimensionals that I'm already working with. I'm going to put that in my drawer with my other dimensionals. Okay. So I got my dimensionals. Now, it's got glue dots on the sprig. Wait a minute. What happened to my sprig? Ah, here it is under the twine. All right. So now this you would want glue dots for because it's so little. It would be hard to get glue and it would be very hard to get adhesive. So let me grab my tweezers and some older glue dots. Okay. And so this is how you do it. You just take, somehow get out underneath there like with these tweezers. And we're just going to, we'll put one here and we can put one here. and one here. There we go. So we've got 3 glue dots, and I was just following where they put their glue dots. Yeah, I figured if they know where they go, it'd be perfect. Now, let's get this out of the way, this out of the way, this over here, put my instructions down. Here is my tag. Can y'all see what I'm doing here? Okay, and it's got the leaf down. So let me pull off the backings of the glue dots. So this one was pretty simple. This one I could follow. Sometimes I'm really confused at what they're trying to tell me to do, but this one I think I got. All right, so that's just going to go on there like that. And wherever I put those glue dots, I can't even remember. And then this one comes off. Okay, and this just goes right on top of it like that. Yeah, that was easy. Now, what's the twine for? Oh, the twine is to put the package on. All right, so the way I do it is you can do it 2 ways. You can, it looks like what they did is they threaded it through. Yeah, and then they tied it. So you thread it through, and then what you do is you just make yourself a loop. You'll see what I'm doing. And then pull the 2 strands through the loop and then bring it closed. Oops. And there, it's tied on the tag, but then it's still got room to tie to your package. Okay. And if you want your knot closer, just make sure before you tighten it that you get it where you want it. And then when you tie it on, it can dangle. Isn't that the best? I love that. Those are perfect. Just a little something for you. Perfect for birthday, Mother's Day. Mother's Day is coming up. Oh my gosh, this set's perfect for Mother's Day. All right, I'll put that to the side. Number 2. All right, so let me get back to how are we doing, everyone? Any questions? Any questions? Let me see. Nope, not seeing any questions, but I got some more people. Pam, Mary, hello. All right, number 2 tells us all these things we need. We need the brown base. We need the sprig that's got like the flat bottom. Okay, let me show you what I'm talking about. This one. There's 2 sprigs here. This one has like this flat little bottom thing here. So that's the one we want. And then just kind of gently pull it out. It comes out easily. It's laser cut, so it comes out really easy. All right, and then we need 3 little lavenders, and they look like they're connected also on the similar, little rectangle thing here. Yeah, that little white rectangle right there. All right, so we've got that. Oh, and then this is the piece that we got the tag off of, so we need that. We're doing the Happy Valentine's Day. Now, if you don't want a Valentine's Day card, okay, you can go to your stash of stamps, and you just need a stamp that is approximately this long that will fit in this. Come here. This size of a label. Okay, this size of a label. All right, and I am going to change it up because I've already made all of, well, no, I'll make this one Valentine's, but my other 2 I'm going to change up and probably make birthday cards, but I'll make this one Valentine's because I still have some Valentine's I can send out. All right. And then it says I need some twine, the ink spot. All right. So we're good there. So let me grab this. Oh, geez, that's a great idea. You all, did y'all see what Pam said? I'm going to put Pam's comment up here. She made a shaker card with this. So all she would do is put, and then we sell this awesome stuff. These are foam strips. Just put foam strips around there, put it on your card, and then you can make a shaker card. And then you, of course, you would put a plastic window sheet there. Oh, wow. I bet it's a wonderful card, Pam. I bet it is. Did you put a picture of it on our Facebook group? I would love to see it. Okay. So we got that, and we got the twine, and we've got the stamp. Okay. We're good to go. Now let me go to the directions. Here we go. All righty. All righty. Step 1. Step one, we need glue dots and we need the sprig and the lavender. So it looks like we're going to put glue dots on the front of the sprigs and the front of the lavender. All right. So that's important to notice that you're not putting it on the back. Usually we put glue dots on the back, but not this time. Not this time. So let me grab my glue dots. Here we go. And of course, you could probably use glue here in this case. Those are pretty big areas where a glue or a tape runner would work just fine. Okay, so I'm going to put one there and one there. One there. Come here. And one there. All right. Push those on there. Step two, dimensionals. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 dimensionals all around. But they didn't tell us to put this on here yet. See how confusing this is? So before you put this dimensional on here, you're going to have to put these together and then put them on the card. All right. And also, if you will look ahead, you will see that the spray of leaves and the lavender are coming up through the window, but they're tucked behind the window here. Okay. So that's important. You need to know that. So let's get our window. Here we go. And you want the print side on the left. Okay, I'm going to move the directions out of the way so I have more room here. First, I am going to adhere the lavender to the leaves. All right, so let me get those off of there. And you just line up the rectangles like that. That works. Okay, now take these off and turn this over, okay? And now I want you to notice where we're putting this, okay? It shows you you're going to put it just past the edge of the cutout, just past. So here's the cutout about right here. So we want to go just past it, but we want to be even with it also. So there we go. That looks about right there. All right. Okay. Awesome. Now we're going to put the dimensionals on. Okay, let me grab those again. And we're going to do 1, 2. Be sure you don't get the leaves there. Of course, those are going to come through back through the window anyways. And we've got 1 down here, 2 in the center here. 1 where that is all together. And then 1 down here, and then 2 more. Okay. Now they are pushing all of that through. Okay. All of that through. So it pops to the other side. Okay. And we're going to put 2 dimensionals on this side. All right. Did y'all understand all that? I hope so. I hope so. Okay. So we've got all that. Now we have our card, and it tells us to put this on our card. So let me quickly, actually, just do it like this. When you have a lot of dimensionals to take the backs off of, sometimes it's easier just to poke them and lift them, unless they fall off your pokey tool. There we go. Okay. Now, is this going to fit? Is this exactly the same size? It sure is. So, all right, this is going to be tricky. I'm going to open it back up because this is causing problems. All right. So there we're going to open it back up because we want it to lay right even with the edge. And of course, I have hyperthyroidism, so I've got shakes. There we go. All right, so I did the 2 corners. Come down here. All right, good. All righty, we got that part done. So we are to right there so far. Next, stamp our Happy Valentine's. So let's get that and that. What did I do with Happy Valentine's? I pulled it out. Oh, heavens. Okay. No biggie. I know it's got to be here somewhere. Where would I have put it, though? I pulled it off the stamp set, but then I don't know where. Ah, there it is. Thank you. Okay. There we go. Kay says, I'm late. Didn't get noticed and was trying to do birthday cards. Got my paper pumpkin kit the other day. Awesome, Kay. So doing birthday cards, I was saying earlier that this tag is excellent for happy birthday. We have lots of stamps that will fit right in there, happy birthday, instead of this happy Valentine's. And this would make a beautiful happy birthday card. Okay. Come here, lid. There we go. And what are we going to do here? All right, we're going to get 12 inches of thread. We're going to tie it. Actually, we're not even, you can tie it in a bow or you can just loop it, which I'm just going to loop it. They have it held together with a glue dot. So let's do that. So we're going to turn it over. Okay. Whoops. Okay. Happy birthday. I mean, happy birthday. Happy Valentine's. Give me a glue dot. All right. Give me a glue dot. Use one of these here. Put it right in the center. Okay. Get me 12 inches of twine. 12 inches of twine. There we go. All right. Now we're going to take the cover off of the glue dot. All right. This is how we do it. So we need the center of our twine about right there. Okay. And whoops. Okay. We're going to go across the center like that. All right. Just stick it in there like that. Now we are going to loop it this way. Okay. Stick it in there. And then we're going to loop it this way. Oh gosh, come here. It's hard to loop when it's so twisty. All right, there we go. Perfect. I love it. So now we've got all this twine just kind of sticking out. Love it. And what is our next step? 2 dimensionals. Okay. 1 and 2. And they have them on the far ends. 1 and 2. Those off and put it on our card. All right. So just right here, it looks like they go just a wee bit past the window, not very far, but right there as the hexagon kind of comes up. Not that it matters where you put it, but okay. And there we go. Happy Valentine's. Isn't that pretty? So pretty. Okay. And I like how that's all loose. That's neat. Okay. So that is the card. Let me put all this down now. Let me kind of get back. I'm like all over the place here. I want to get myself kind of cleaned up here. Okay. Yeah, I can put these stamps away. I needed my stamp cleaner. Hold on. There we go. Joan says, yeah, now I got to get mine. Okay, so she has 52 Valentines made. Wow, she's starting on St. Patrick's. Oh my gosh, Kay, you're amazing. You are amazing. Okay, which stamp do we need for number 3? Here we go. Number 3. Wait a minute. Where's my list of what I need? Here we go. All right, we're going to need quite a bit for this one. Here we go. Okay, we need the love. No. I don't. Oh, I'm like, what's that? Ah, that's that. That love. Okay, sorry. Okay, we need this. Okay, I'm going to need my large block for this. Hold on. Get my D size block. The other nice thing about Paper Pumpkin is none of the stamps are bigger than a size D block because that's what you get in your first kit. And so they won't go over that. Now, sometimes you have to put it at an angle, but you can always get on there. Here's width. Width is so tiny. I'm going to use my itty bitty block. Okay. Itty bitty block. There we go. Width. Okay. And what else do I need? I need the the big square. Okay, I'm kind of discombobulated here. Hold on. I need this one. All right. I need the pretty floral card base. You know, and like I said, if you wanted to extend this into a whole bunch of cards, you could just cut that in half and you have 2 card fronts right there. Just use regular white cardstock for your base. Man, you can just make this kit go on and on and on. Awesome. All right, so there's that. Put that there. Okay, got that, got that. Okay, put the stamps away. We've got our stamps. We need the love. Come here. Okay, we got the love. We need the itty bitty tag. So this one down here for the word with. Okay. Here, I'll put that up to the purple so you can see it better. We need twine. Got that. Okay, we need 2 of the lavender sprigs. One, a tall one and a short one. And we need the other green leaf. What, the shorter of the green leaf piece. Yeah, this card has lots of pieces. Okay, and then this kind of square piece here. Awesome. All right, put all that over there. Got that, got that. All right, got our ink. Okay, that there. Got all our adhesive. Put that up there so don't lose it. That goes on top of the stamps. And we have our okay, so this was just the page that showed me what I needed. Now I need to go to the instruction page. Here we go. And the first thing it tells me to do is to stamp with on the tag and stamp this leaf spray on the square piece. All right, so let's do that. Move this over and get my width. Whoops. Okay, hold on. Don't want to lose my pieces here. There we go. Come here. Get that up there. There we go. Whoops. All right, so. The thing about the glass mat is your your stamps will stick to it. So, but that's cool. Okay, here we go. Okay, looks good. And if I look how they stamp it, they're kind of tilting it a little bit, but not very much. Right there in the center. Okay, and just hold that for a sec. Let that ink get into that paper. Perfect. Love it. And then the width. Well, actually, I can actually put the width in the stamp spot. It's so tiny. Okay. Very nice. Put the stamp spot away. We're almost done. Okay, now we are going to put dimensionals on the back of this piece and adhere it to this piece. So let's get our dimensionals out. I'm running out of dimensionals on this page, but I think I have just enough. 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1 to grow on. Oh, you're welcome, Mary. I love helping you guys. It is my favorite thing. So the last Monday of every month, I put the paper pumpkin together. Like I said, I forgot last month. Of course, it was Christmas time, and I just never got around to putting it together. So, but oh well. Now we've got that on there, just like it said. The next thing it tells us to do is to get our lavender sprigs. So grab those, 1 and 2. Okay, and we're going to put glue dots on there. I'll put width over here in the corner so I don't lose it. And my glue dots. Here are my glue dots. And we're just putting glue dots down here. Can y'all see that? Just down at the bottom of the sprigs. I try to follow what they do because I never know. They may be, oh, those are, whoopsie. Good thing I noticed that. Those are the same size. I want a long one and a short one. Okay, there's two different sizes. Y'all be wary of that, okay? Large and small. Okay. So notice that. There's two different lengths. All right. Back to what I was saying. So where they put it, because I don't know, something might get in the way when I'm putting it all together. You know, a glue dot or a dimensional might get in the way of something if I put it in the wrong place. So I like to follow where they put it. Oh, the green leaf also, we need glue dots on that. Okay, so we put glue dot there, there, and then it looks like yeah, it looks like here and here. Okay. All right. So there are the glue dots. Next. Oh, and we need 12 inches of twine. Okay. 12 inches of twine. Go. And if it's too curly, you can like take the heat of your fingers and like rub it down the twine and it kind of gets some of the curl out. If you wet it and do this, it'll get it really straight. But sometimes all you need is just a little of it out of there. And they want you to tie it in a bow. Okay, so tie it in a bow. And I just do 2 rabbit ears and then just twist those like that, pull, and then adjust the links of the tail. Oh, okay, and there we go. So I have my bow. All right, and it wants a glue dot on there, but we'll wait on that for a sec because I think it's easier to put the glue dots on the paper. All righty, let's look and see what they've done here. They have, I'm trying to point to this. So here is the stamped image. Okay, so they've got that. Then they have the green sprig. And it looks like a piece of the green sprig comes out over the edge of the square, but it doesn't come off at the top. Okay, so let's take that one off. That one off. Come on. There we go. Take it. And so a little bit off the edge, but not too much. Okay, there we go. Then the 2 lavender sprigs, and it looks like the longer one is on the bottom. So we'll do that one first. And it kind of comes here and goes up through those 2 leaves there, just like that. Okay, I got that one. And then the shorter of the 2 lavender sprigs goes on top, kind of like that, and it goes right in between. Yeah, so it goes in between the long sprig and this green leaf over here on the side. All righty, so now we've got all that on there, and now the bow. They want the bow on here. We're going to be covering this area with this part, so they just want you to stick it down, but then we'll cover it up so it won't look like the. I was worried. I was like, that looks like the bow is just kind of sitting there in the middle of nothing. It's floating. And I don't like floating bows, but they do want you to put it at an angle. Okay. There we go. Just like that. Okay. Press it in there. There you go. And I may have to trim that, but we'll see. We'll wait. All right. We've got step 3 done. Okay. We're on to step 4. Step 4 says we need some scissors because we've got to cut the dimensional in half. Okay. Well, I have mini dimensionals and I'm just going to use those instead. So if you don't have mini dimensionals, cut your big dimensional in half. But if you do, just put a mini dimensional there. So they're very helpful. 3 dimensionals on the back of this piece here. Okay. So get 3 dimensionals. Ah, I knew it. I ran out on that piece. No problem. I've got another sheet right here. There we go. Three. Then I need glue dots on the back of the love. Can y'all see what I'm doing? I'm running out of room here. Okay. Love. There's 1 glue dot on the L. And there's 1 glue dot on the E. Okay. All righty. Now, let me see how they assembled this. They want you to put the love down on this. So before I take the dimensionals off, I'm going to flip it over and take the backs off of the dimensionals. So I'm going to flip it over so I can put the love on here. All right. So I know my glue dot is where the L is right there. Okay. And they want that to kind of touch the bottom, but the E kind of goes up. All right. Looks good. Am I centered? I look good. All right. And then press those two glue dots in. And then the width, and take that dimensional off. So this is got an extra dimensional. I love that. Okay. And we're just going to stick that right up there like that. Okay. With love. Yeah. Cool. All right. Last but not least, we're going to stick it on the card. So take these dimensionals off of here. There we go. And we're going right through that bow there. We're going to make it centered on the square. And voila, we are finished with card number 4. So there we go. These were so you have, how many of each? I didn't count. Hold on. Let me see on the picture on the front. Looks like you have 4 of this kind and 4 of this kind. So you have 8 cards, but then you have 4 tags. And here's the little tag. So you have 4 cards, 8 cards, and 4 tags. 4 tags, 4, 4, 4. So 12 little projects there. I hope y'all enjoyed working your paper pumpkin with me. If you're watching on the replay, thank you so much. I will be back Wednesday for card challenge. Please enter the card challenge. We'd love to have all the cards entered so we can see all the different ways to do the challenge. It really makes it more special that way. If you don't know where to get to the card challenge, it's very easy. You just go to, and I'll put this up here. The card challenge is right here. Facebook.com/creating with Christina. And it is the post that is pinned to the top. And you just put a picture of your card in the comments, and then I will draw a lucky winner and send you a prize. Okay. So that is what we're doing Wednesday. Don't forget, we've got celebration going on. And if you do the prepay, 3 paper pumpkin prepay, you can get a free celebration item. So that's pretty cool. Let me make sure I don't have any questions. Hold on. Where are my comments here? There we go. Don't see any questions. Looking good. Looking good. Okay. Awesome. All right. Okay. You all have a blessed evening. I love y'all so much. And y'all are just the best for watching with me and talking and just making tonight so special. We'll see you Wednesday. Bye-bye.